Callahan from Pentec, thank you so much. You're going to come in here and help me and Scott get on a budget.
How are you?
And everyone else.
Happy New Year. Great tie, by the way. If you're looking for where you can get a tie, it's Joseph Banks, which is right here in Connecticut. It's one of the best looking ties I've ever seen. So very nice. Anyway,
it matches that sweater that you have.
It does. I love different patterns and different checks. You dress very well. You must be wealthy. How can we get there?
It's pretty easy, Scott.
I mean, you said the first thing is it's kind of like getting on a diet. We have to make a plan.
You have to have a plan, and the plan is really pretty simple.
How do you do that?
Well, you know, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep.
Okay.
And that's the most important thing. It's pretty simple. If you just take maybe 5 to 8% of your pay.
Now, we're talking at all income levels as well. It could be
levels.
whether you're just starting out or whether you're making a fortune.
Well, it's like that guy who just left $2 million. He was a janitor, never made more than $11 an hour his whole life. He said he just saved everything and reinvested it in the stock market.
And that's what it really takes. Because two things make money. You make money or money makes money.
Okay.
I'd rather have the money make the money.
You want your money working for you.
Correct.
All right, so the first thing you should think about going into 2008 would be what?
Increase your savings.
Increase your savings.
Or reduce your debt.
Okay.
Right? You got to make a plan.
Do you always
plan
reduce the debt first? I mean,
you should reduce the debt because the cost of these credit cards right now are at about 25 to 30%.
But now, if you have debt, though, we just talked about increasing your 401k contributions. Should you at least be doing a 401k even though you have debt, or do you need to wait till your debt's all gone first?
No, you got to do them simultaneously.
Simultaneously, because you don't want to leave that money on the table. Especially a lot of companies have matching plans.
They have matching plans, so you actually get a bonus for being able to contribute to your 401k plan. And the dollar amounts that are going in are building up on a tax-deferred basis. So you get a multiple effect of your money in your 401k plan. And you don't care, it's just a small amount that you want to ratchet these dollar amounts up. You don't have to ratchet them up by 5% or 10%. That would really hurt your wallet. You just ratchet up year after year, 1%, 2%, just a little bit amount, and then eventually you get to some really meaningful savings.
Okay.
And just go literally, and I know my friend Marty, he started working at Pathmark when I did when we were 16, and we were both like, oh, we're not going to be at this company, we're not going to be. He's been at this company now for 30 years, since 16 until just a little under 30 years. And had he started investing back then, go to your human resource personnel and say, do we have a 401k? If you know nothing about it, just go and start asking questions. Even if you invest $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 a year, that can add up.
It adds up to a lot.
Okay.
And now I always heard if you're going to raise this year, you should take your raise and split it. So some gets invested and the rest goes to you.
Absolutely right.
Okay. Now what about also contributing, you said at least $4,000 if you're under the age of 50 to your IRA?
Well, if you're not covered by a 401k plan, the alternative is to have an IRA.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can put that money into the IRA. If you're under 50, you can put $4,000 into the IRA. If you're 50 and over, you can get a catch-up $1,000 bonus to put the money in. The difficulty, though, is that a lot of people just can't come up with $4,000 all at one time.
So you do a little bit.
And that's when each paycheck, just putting a little bit of money away each paycheck, makes a huge difference.
If the money gets in my hand, somehow it goes bye-bye. So I have to do it automatically, like in the check.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it comes out, goes to other places before it ever makes it to me.
And that's what makes the 401k plan so powerful, because it's a systematic way for you to save, and it comes out paycheck by paycheck without really having to take it all out of pocket.
Now, I know we're running out of time, but I want to invite the viewers. We talked about doing this last time, and this time we're really going to do it. Please email us. Go to better.ct@wfsb.com. We are looking for some families who want to get on a financial diet, and you're going to help us.
Yes.
Because we'll look at the family, we'll look at your debt, we'll look at what you owe, and he will help you, which is usually a very expensive service, but all of us can follow along and learn too. So if you are interested in getting some professional help, pro bono, right here, then email us, better.ct@wfsb.com.
That's great.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were doing that. That's terrific. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
We'll see you wealthier.
Okay. Exactly.